Hello there, and welcome to this video on interpreting pie charts. Today we are going to have a look at two types of pie charts. One that involves percentages, and another that involves angles. But first, let's kick off with a hilariously bad maths pun. What do you call a number that never stands still? It is a Roman numeral, of course. Okay, that's enough of that. Let's get on with the maths. The first type of pie chart we're going to have a look at is something like this from an 11 plus paper that involves angles and degrees. And the second one that we're going to have a look at is one that involves percentages. But before we can do this, you will need to know a few things. Firstly, you will need to know that pie charts always have either 100% for a whole pie chart, or if we are talking in angles, 360 degrees. And you will also need to know how to calculate percentages of a number, like this question here, and also how to work out fractions of a number. So pause the video, have a go at these two, and I'll come and do them afterwards. Okay, let's see if you got those correct. So firstly, 20% of 300 can be solved like this. I can write 20% as a fraction. Of means multiply. So it is in fact 20 over 100 times 300. If I cross cancel first, I can work out what number goes into 100 and 300. Of course it's 100. So that goes in once and that goes in 3 times. And all I need to do now is multiply the top numbers. 20 times 3 equals 60. Well done if you got that correct. There are also a couple of other methods you could have used as well. Okay, let's have a look at the second question. 60 over 360 times 300. In order to solve that, what I would do first is simplify this first fraction down to a sixth. So now I have 1 times 300 is 300 divided by 6, and that can be simplified to 50. Excellent if you got that correct. Okay, so let's have a look at the first question. This pie chart represents data collected in a survey by a PE teacher about the favourite sports of a sample of school children. We have tennis, rugby, cricket, football, and some other sports. So the first question, write down the fraction of the school children who liked tennis, giving your answer in its lowest form. I'm going to let you have a go at that. So pause the video, I'll have a go at the question, then I will show you how I did it afterwards. Okay, so let's have a go answering this question. So tennis, I need to realize that it is represented by 45 degrees. So as a fraction, that is 45 divided by 360 degrees. So now I just need to simplify by looking at the common factors that go into both. And I should know that 5 goes into both, so I'm going to divide the top by 5, which 45 divided by 5 equals 9, and the bottom by 5, which is 72. So my answer for part A is 9 over 72. Okay, I need to see if I can still simplify that further. And yes, I can, because 72 is in the 9 times table. So I'm going to divide further by 9, and I get 1 over 8. Alright, let's have a look at the second part. A total of 240 children were asked to complete the survey. So that means that the whole pie chart represents 240 children. Calculate how many of the children preferred cricket. I will let you have a go at that question. Pause the video and then I will answer this afterwards. Alright, let's see how you did. So, cricket is 60 degrees, so I need to always write 60 over the total degrees for a pie chart, 360. And I need to find that fraction of 240 people, because that's what the whole pie chart represents. So then, all I need to do is set it out in this way, and I will cancel that down to a sixth. So 6 times 240 is the same thing as saying 240 divided by 6, which equals 40 people. Don't forget, write in your measurements at the end. Well done if you got that correct. Alright, and let's have a look at the second type of pie chart. This one involves percentages. So, a group of people chose their preferred Olympic sport from a list of 5. Athletics, swimming, cycling, hockey, and gymnastics. If the pie chart represents 200 people in total, how many of those preferred hockey? Okay, pause the video, read the question again, and have a go at the question. And then I will come and show you how I did it, and we can compare answers. Alright, and let's see how you did. So, how I would set this out is I would write 12% of 200, okay, which is 12% times 200. It's better to write that as a fraction, so you need to turn your percentage into a fraction, and that way we can cross cancel if we need to, in which case here I can take 100 into both, which means that becomes 2, that becomes 1. So all I need to work out is 12 times 2 is 24, and it's people. Okay, well done if you got that correct. So now, you think you know it all, but do you? Let's see if you can really master pie charts like Iron Man here. Have a go at this question. So I've taken the same pie chart, but I've changed the numbers around. So you're going to have to forget about the last one and have a go at this one. So and the question is, what percentage of people chose athletics? And secondly, if 45 people chose athletics, how many chose hockey? Okay, so pause the video, have a go. Remember that your numbers will be different to the question from before, and then I will show you how I did mine. Okay, good luck. So let's see how you did. Okay, athletics is the last part of the pie chart that hasn't got a percentage next to it. So we need to work out what that is. So as we know that 100% represents the whole pie chart, what we need to do is subtract the other parts. 100 take away 24, take away 8, take away 20, take away 12, and you should get 36% left. And if that 36% represents 45 people, okay, so we want to work out how many chose hockey. And hockey is 12%, so I can gather that if 36% is 45, then 12% would have to be a third of that. And a third of 45 is 15. Excellent work if you got that correct. And now you know how to solve 2 types of questions with pie charts. Well done.